You are just like a magnet, and a magnet can either attract or repel depending on which way the magnet is flipped. So let's say you have this inner magnet, and if it's flipped the right way, you have attractive energy that attracts things to you. But if it's flipped the wrong way, your energy will repel things from coming in. And so in this video, I'm going to share 5 tips for having attractive as fuck energy so you can be that magnet that's attracting things to you, whether it's your desires, whether it's friendships or relationships, love, money, success. When you start embodying attractive energy, these things come in effortlessly. So the first tip I have for you is to be your authentic self. When you show up as your authentic self, you have the most magnetic, attractive energy. And a lot of us have kind of like hidden our authentic selves away. And we may have done this back in childhood. And we do that for the fear of being judged by others or criticized by others. Or, people may not like the real us. So we mold and shape ourselves into what society considers normal. And when you're not showing up as your true, authentic self, you end up attracting in the wrong type of people. So let's say you're shaping yourself to be a certain type of way in the hopes people like you, but then you start attracting in friendships or relationships that aren't good for you because they're not in alignment with the true you. So when you start showing up as your authentic self, the true you, this is how you find your tribe. This is how you find your people. This is how you attract in people that are in alignment with the true, authentic you. And you will repel the people that aren't meant for you. And you want to repel those people. You don't want to be wasting your time in friendships or relationships with people that aren't in alignment with the real you. The second tip I have is stop being needy. Needy, desperate energy repels. So imagine if someone had a crush on you and they keep following you around, asking you out on a date. Would you please go out with me? It would be so awesome if you would go on a date with me. I'll shower you with gifts. Just please go out with me. That energy is off-putting, right? Like if someone was coming at you like that, it would make you want to back away. Like, why are you coming on so strong? Like, go away, leave me alone. So it's the same idea. If you've got needy energy towards other people, like friendships or relationships, or even things like money and success, if you're really desperate and needy for these things, you're just driving it away. We've got to get out of that desperate, needy energy. How do we do that? We've got to stop making it important. When we're really wanting something, we're really needy for it, we're making it too important. We're putting it up on a pedestal. And when you put something up on a pedestal, you're down here. And you can't attract things in that you aren't a vibrational match with. So when you start making something important, you take it off the pedestal, this is when you're able to attract things to you because you're on the same level and vibrational frequency as it. So whatever it is you're wanting in your life, wanting to attract in or bring in, be very mindful of your own energetic state. And if you find yourself being needy and desperate, stop making it important. Learn to detach. One tip that I will share with you that can help you with detaching is applying Dr. David Hawkins' letting go technique. So there's a chapter in the book called Desire, because there's a few different chapters that are based off different emotions on the scale of consciousness. So in the chapter about desire, he talks about writing out your desire that you're wanting in detail and then sitting with that emotion. So the letting go technique is where you allow the emotion to be there. So you allow the desire for whatever it is you're wanting to be there. You sit with it, you don't resist it, you observe it, you just feel into it. And what happens is the energy clears itself out. So the energy of that, like the energy of desiring this thing will disappear and you won't have that desire for it. So that's a great technique if you find yourself really needy for something in your life. My third tip is an attitude of gratitude. When you are showing up with a grateful attitude, you are extremely attractive and magnetic. Now, gratitude is known as the frequency of receiving. So when you feel gratitude, like genuine gratitude for what you already have in your life, the reflection you get back is the universe will bring more things into your reality for you to be grateful for. So this is why it makes you attractive as fuck. This is what draws things to you. Express gratitude for what you've already got in your life. You know, you may not be living in your dream home, but be grateful for the home you do have. You may not have millions of dollars in your bank account. Be grateful for the fact that you've got food to eat. And when you start embodying this energy of gratitude, again, it makes you attractive, and this is when more things come in for you to be grateful for. Now, also be grateful for what other people do for you as well. You know, if people go out of their way to help you, or they've given you a gift. Like, for example, recently my parents gifted me their old TV, which was, you know, a much bigger TV than the TV I had in my lounge. And I wasn't expecting to be gifted their TV. It just was something that was out of the blue. And I was so grateful for it. And when you keep showing up with that attitude of gratitude, more stuff will just keep coming. It makes you extremely magnetic. Now, if you want to manifest desires, the key is also expressing and feeling gratitude in the body before you even receive your desire. Let's say you want to manifest $10,000. You're like, I want an extra 10K coming in. The key is to feel gratitude for that $10,000 in the body, and the body believes that it's already a done thing. You've already got this money. And then that's what puts you in that frequency of receiving and allows it to come into your reality. So it's really beneficial to start up a daily gratitude practice. I like to do gratitude first thing in the morning when I wake up, where I just think of 3 things that I'm grateful for. And it can be simple things as well. Like it could just be, I'm grateful that I have a warm bed to sleep in. There is a lot for us to be grateful for that we overlook, even having the ability to get up and walk. And I learned to be extremely grateful for being able to walk because I broke my back and had to have a spinal fusion. And after that, I couldn't walk very far. I was quite vulnerable and restricted with my mobility, which made me realize how much we take something as simple as walking for granted. There are people that have really bad backs where they've got pinched up nerves and they're in so much pain, they can't even leave their house. They can't go walk up the street. So the point is there's so many small things that we overlook that we should be grateful for. And when you start up a daily gratitude practice, it will start programming your mind to realize that life's actually really good. A lot of cool things happen in your life, which will also help to shift, you know, your perspective on life, which will also help to shift you into that more magnetic type energy. My 4th tip is to be present. When you are present to the moment, you are more attractive and your energy is more magnetic. And a lot of the times we aren't present. We're either stuck in the past or we're worried about the future. And that messes with our energy and our vibration. It can cause us to get into negative states, and that's the type of energy that will repel. So it's really beneficial to train yourself to be more present to the moment. And I'll share a technique for this. So what you can do is light a candle and you stare at the candle flame. And as you stare at the candle flame, you take a deep breath in and put the awareness in your body. And you feel the separation between you and the candle. And then as you breathe out, you just relax. And then take another breath in, put the awareness in the body, feel the separation between you and the candle. And then as you breathe out, you simply relax. And you do this for about 5 or 10 minutes. And what this does is it grounds your energy in the body. It gets you out of the head. And that's the key to being present to the moment, is out of the head and in the body. So that's a great technique to, practice daily to start training yourself to be more present. Now, when you're showing up, with other people, your friendships, your relationships, and you're present with them, when they're speaking to you, they notice that. And it makes you more attractive. It makes people like you better when they know that you're actually present with them and listening to them. So it will improve your relationships with people. And then as you improve relationships with people like this, when people like you, you've just naturally got more opportunities coming in, whether it's job opportunities or, money opportunities or love or friendships. When people like you, more things come your way. So this is why it's really beneficial to practice this for yourself. Now, the fifth tip for having attractive magnetic energy that just draws people to you, draws opportunities to you, is to be your own source of love, validation, and approval. A lot of us lack these things, right? And this also goes back to childhood. And I was one of these people who I lacked that love, validation, and approval. So I would seek it in other people. I was the people-pleasing type. So I would show up doing nice things for other people, help this person out, in the hopes that they give me the love, validation, and approval that I'm seeking so that I can feel like I'm worthy. People feel what you feel about you. So people pick up on this. If they don't consciously pick it up, they subconsciously pick it up. And it's off-putting. When people can sense that you're wanting love, validation, and approval from them, again, that's the sort of energy that repels people from you. But when you start being your own source of love, validation, and approval, you give yourself those things and you don't seek it from anyone else, that's what makes you attractive. That's what I had to do for myself. I had the awareness that, I'm a people pleaser and this is what I'm doing. And I realized I need to stop doing this. I started giving myself that love, validation, and approval. And my relationships have changed. I get treated with more respect now because people feel what you feel about you. So people feel when you are giving yourself that love, that approval, and that validation, and you're not seeking it from them. It draws people to you. People like you more. They want to be a part of your world. So it's another really great practice is to start giving yourself those things, that love, validation, and approval. You do not need it from anyone or anything outside of you. You already have it in here. So start giving it to yourself. And this is how you become attractive as fuck. This is how, you have people liking you and wanting to present you with opportunities. This is how you're able to attract in your desires and your manifestations by having that inner magnet flipped the right way. So I hope you liked this video and you got some sort of value. And if you did, just let me know by hitting the like button or write a comment. If you like this sort of content, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification. I'll drop another video here that's a great follow-up after this one. Have an awesome day. Peace.